The product package contains the carrying kit, one 8301 Temporary Pacemaker (TPM), one patient cable, two 1.5V AA alkaline batteries, certificate, and a technical manual. Panel introduction: LEDs, lights, LCD screen, emergency button, pause button, zoom button, power button, function button, pulse width button, amplitude button, rate button, sensitivity button, dial, lock button. Battery installation. Pull out the battery compartment key. Use the key to turn the knob of the compartment lid to the unlock state and lift it upward. An alarm is triggered if the battery compartment is open. The device can continue working for 80 seconds during battery replacement. Put the battery in place. Make sure they align with the polarity markings in the compartment. Then close the lid and turn the knob to the lock state with the key. Installation of accessories. Insert the patient cable into the head end socket of the device. And connect the other end of the cable to the temporary pacing electrode LED. Match the corresponding positive and negative poles. Then tighten the electrode needle. Power on method. Press the power button once. After self-checking, the device outputs by default. Power off method. If the device is locked, press the unlock button to unlock the device. Then press the power button once. The screen will prompt whether to shut down. Press the power button again within 2 seconds before the prompt disappears, and the device will shut down. Parameter adjustment. Unlock the device, press the pulse width button, and turn the central dial to change the PW value. A clockwise turn will increase the value, and to decrease the value, rotate it counterclockwise. The same applies to the adjustment of other parameters such as amplitude, rate, and sensitivity. Zoom. The zoom button allows users to adjust the scaling range of intracardiac electrogram on the analysis interface and 4-parameter configuration interfaces. Each time the zoom button is pressed, the zoom factor follows and cycles through the following pattern: 1 times, 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, 16 times, 1 times, 2 times. Pause. Press and hold the pause button to suspend pacing output. A single press and hold of the pause button can pause a maximum duration of 10 seconds. Emergency. Emergency button is in orange and is protected by a mechanical guard ring from unintended activation. Press the emergency button under any circumstance, even if the power is off, can immediately put the device into emergency pacing mode. Emergency pacing mode will override the original pacing parameters, and you can exit the mode by adjusting the parameters. Pacing mode selection. Press the Sense button to access the configuration interface. Turn the dial sensitivity counterclockwise until the sensitivity value displays ASY, setting it to the SOO output mode. Impedance test and PR wave sensing threshold. Press the function button once to increase the output frequency of the device above the patient's intrinsic rate by 10 ppm. Compare this with the monitor to confirm stable cardiac capture. When the appearance of P stabilizes on the screen, the impedance value is displayed in the upper left corner. PR waves test. Ensure patient safety before running the PR waves test. Set the output frequency to be 10 ppm lower than patient's intrinsic heart rate so that the device can continuously sense and display the S marker on the screen. The peak value at this point is the sensing threshold. For implantment pacemaker setting, set the sensitivity value to half of the peak value. Pacing threshold test. Adjust the parameters to ensure stable capture of the heart by the temporary pacemaker. Press AMPL button to gradually decrease the output amplitude until the heart capture is just achieved. The amplitude value at this point is the pacing threshold. Pacing percentage. To enter the pacing percentage interface, press the function key twice. A total of 40 data points are recorded every 3 hours. Every 3 hours, a new data point appears on the right side of the graph, while the older data shifts to the left. The pacing percentage data will be cleared upon shutdown and begins recording 30 minutes after powering on. RAP mode. To enter the RAP interface, press the function key 3 times. Note that RAP, rapid atrial pacing, can only be performed in the atrium. Please ensure proper connection to the atrial lead. Press the function key again to enter the RAP interface. The highlighted black parameter is the one currently adjustable. Turn the central dial to change the value. Hold function button to deliver RAP pacing pulses. RAP pop-up window will be displayed, showing that the current rate is 400 ppm and the amplitude is 9 volts. Release function button to stop delivering pacing pulses.